Hi, this is Gilles, the Radio Proper, and today we are at a mini hamfest in Roquefort Les Pins. Pretty nice station here, lots of stuff. That looks like a paraset. I wonder if it's the real deal. Definitely a World War II era. Good thing I don't have any money this weekend. Alright, so I did spend some money, about $10 for this, and that's for QO100, the geostationary satellite. So this is a PLL reception head for 10 gigahertz, and it outputs I think around 700 megahertz, something like that. So you can use it with a web SDR, no, not a web SDR, a USB SDR. So Patrick, Frederick and I decided to go to the Caussols Plateau, and you've seen me go there before. It's a great place. I brought the PRC 320 here with me. I'm supposed to have a sked with Clive in Jersey, so that's gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna use the Chameleon Amcom 3 antenna, and there isn't really any kind of support here, but there is a wooden fence here. I think I'm gonna lay it on it, and it's not very high, but we are very high up here, so it might just work. Here's the antenna. You've seen it before. It's pretty long, so it should do well on 20 and 40 meters. Alright, I put the centerpiece of the antenna right here, and the wire is running along the fence this way for the counterpoise, 25 feet, and the other way here for the long wire. I think it's 73 feet or something like that. So it's not very high, but once again we are very high up here, and the ground is probably pretty dry, rocky, so I think it's going to work. This setup should work pretty well. I have the PRC 320 here on the passenger seat, and the cable will just come out of the window and out to the Chameleon Amcom 3 antenna. Apparently there is a contest going on. Yeah, contest on 20 meters. So I'm supposed to wait for Clive for our sked at 3 p.m. and it's 1 p.m. So I'll just browse the bands a bit, see if I can find anything interesting. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Over. 20 meters is full of contesters, so I'm on 40 meters and I'm gonna try CW. He's got my first name. vertical antenna. $20 meters. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Manpack Portable. Oui, bonjour, ici Golf 9 Lima, Golf 9 Lima, est-ce que vous me recevez? Echo. Ici Golf 9 Lima, Golf 9 Lima, est-ce que vous me recevez? Ici Golf 9 Lima, Golf 9 Lima, est-ce que vous me recevez? It's got a good echo chamber, but can't hear a thing. Oui, bonjour, ici Golf 9 Lima, Golf 9 Lima, au plateau de Caussols, bien reçu? Oh, it's something else, somebody else.
Ah, ok, bah attends, il y avait une autre station là, derrière, là, qui s'est manifestée, là, tous les deux en même temps, là, c'était dur de comprendre, là. La station, là, j'ai compris que t'étais en train de monter ta petite station mobile. Bah là, de mon côté, là, tu m'arrives avec du 46, avec radio de 4 de mon côté, parce que j'ai pas mal de QRM aujourd'hui, là, je sais pas comment ça se fait, mais sur le secteur du Luc, là, j'arrive à te comprendre sans problème. On va laisser un blanc pour la deuxième station derrière, là, qui se manifeste. Retour sur la station derrière.
Oui, merci, bonjour, ici Golf 9 Lima, Golf 9 Lima, opérateur Gilles, Golf India Lima, au plateau de Caussols, QSL.
Alors, donc, si j'ai compris, c'est Gilles de Saint-Paul, c'est ça?
Oui, c'est Gilles du plateau de Caussols, au plateau de Caussols, dans le 06.
Ah, attends, j'ai du mal à te sortir aussi, c'est toujours pareil, j'ai un paquet de QRM, désolé, hein. C'est pas spécialement vous qui avez des problèmes d'émission, c'est moi qui ai des problèmes de réception. J'ai un transfo aérien là qui est pas très loin de chez moi et qui me perturbe par moment. Oui, alors donc pour la station qui était derrière, pour la station mobile.
So there are still people on CB, especially USB. It does work pretty well, I have to say. So that was a good contact, three-way contact here. Pretty nice. Let's try something different. So I was able to get Clive on the phone, and I'm trying to call him on 14274, 14276 on the Clansman dial. We'll see. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Calling Clive. Clive, do you copy? Il a pareil un 320 PRC 320 je sais pas ce qu'il a comme antenne. So we're gonna try 40 meters. But now I hear someone calling nearby, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I can hear a very distant voice. I can swear I heard them. I heard Clive. I'm sure it was him. I heard tuning, like when he said he was tuning, and then I heard a very faint voice, and I think I heard my call sign too. It wasn't wishful thinking. I really heard them. Clive and his buddy. I can hear you, Clive. I can hear you. Positively hear you. I heard my call sign and I can hear you speaking. It's very faint, very faint. Do you copy? Someone's tuning on top of him. Someone is tuning on top of you, Clive. Someone is tuning on top of you, so it's very difficult. But I can hear you. But someone is tuning on top of you, QSL. Say again, Clive. I can hear you, but it's very difficult with the QRM and the tuning. Say again. That doesn't help. I can barely understand what you say. I can barely understand. Say again. All right, Clive, I can hear you. I can hear you. I think you said you had me 2-3, if I heard you fine. Here it's more like 1-1, 1-1. Very difficult, very difficult. QSL? He got me. 1-1, he heard it. All right, Clyde. Very good, very good. Well, that's a successful contact. But someone is very close nearby on the frequency, so I get the QRM tuning on top of you, and it's very difficult to hear you. But it's definitely I'm able to understand now. QSL. Contests. Just don't get me started. Alright guys, I guess I could call that a successful sked with Clive in Jersey. Barely, because we barely made contact, and I heard him say my call sign, I heard his, so it was, in essence, successful. Of course, very difficult because of the contest, lots of people calling on 20 and 40 meters, and I know I get pissed off at contesters, alright, I admit it, it's just the nature of the contest, the competitive nature of the contest makes it so that it's very difficult for anyone else to make contacts on such a weekend, and that's a shame. That's just the way it is, but I think it could be better organized with sections of frequencies and things like that, but we're not going to get into that. You guys got to see a mini hamfest in France. Lots of people selling interesting stuff. I bought a couple things. My receiver for the QO100 satellite, and that's pretty cool. I got a small BNC antenna for my handheld because I'm going to switch from SMA to BNC. SMA connectors are pretty, they're not that strong, and if you unscrew them and screw them again pretty often, you risk damaging your antenna. So I got this little ICOM VHF UHF flexible antenna, and it's a BNC connector. So I got an adapter for my VX6, and I'm going to switch to BNC antennas. So pretty good weekend. Well, it's Saturday. We have a 3-day weekend, so I might do some more stuff this weekend radio wise. The Amcom 3 from Chameleon Antennas worked pretty well, even though it's on a wooden fence very close to the ground, about 3 feet from the ground, and it worked very well on 40 meters. I made a CW contact with Germany, as you saw, and the contact with Clive. The vertical worked well on 20 meters, not as well on 40 meters, but of course the wire antenna is very long, much longer than the 5-meter whip, so no surprise there. But the Amcom 3 on 40 works pretty well, and again, no surprise there either, because it's a very long antenna, pretty good for 40 and 80 meters, which are mostly more of an Amcom band, so to speak. So I'll probably do more filming this weekend. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so we'll see. Have a good one.